This guy. This guy right here is Brambles. He's very active. He's probably about 6 months plus. I wanted to tell you about cats. I also have one called Mimi, and we adopted her back last year. Brought her in the house. She weighed 1 pound, and we got her fat and we got her spayed. Brambles was just spayed a couple of weeks ago, and he's adorable, but his little claws are like brambles, so that's why he's called Brambles. I'm going to put him down now. I want to say don't make the same mistakes that I have made in the past. I knew what I wanted to do. Since I have barn cats, I knew I should spay and neuter them, but things happened. Life got in the way. I was down to 2 cats about 5 years ago, barn cats, and what had happened was I couldn't catch 2 females. Someone adopted all of the other ones, but I couldn't catch these 2 females. And of those 2 females, I had so many more kittens born. A few statistics. Cats can have up to 5 litters a year, and they usually have an average of, I believe it was 5 kittens, so that could be up to 25 kittens per year. If you have outdoor cats, and there's a colony of cats, that's what they're called, and they're trying to eat, and they're trying to feed, and they're trying to survive, they're more stressed. And it's not fair on the animal to have them so stressed. They make them more vulnerable. It makes them more vulnerable to illness and injury. So it's one of those things that I think needs to be addressed. I've always had cats when I was young and when I had my first little farm and things like that. And I tried to be a good steward of the land and for my animals, but it was very difficult. Veterinarians ultimately charge a high cost for spaying and neutering. I mean, that's how they make their money, and it's how they run their business, how they stay in business. But I couldn't afford the amount that it cost or would cost for me to get the cats that I had in my barn spayed. It would have cost me over or close to $2,000 to get them spayed and neutered. And they got their rabies vaccines, etc. I want to tell you, find in your local area something called TNR, which is Trap, Neuter, and Release. They're generally low cost, and they'll take care of your animals. They'll give them a clip so people know, and they also get a little tattoo on their tummy. So if they do get caught, they're known that they've been spayed or neutered. I can't believe that I had so many cats at one time, and I think what we've done is we're able to spay and neuter 12 cats. The 2 indoors that we had adopted, Mimi and Brambles, plus 10 outdoor cats. I'm hoping that I'm helping their lives. I'm making their lives better. I mean, we feed them, they hunt, they do all the things a cat would do, but they say that an outdoor spayed or neutered cat will live a little bit longer. I believe it's 7 to 10 years versus 3 to 5. They're taken care of. They have a warm place in the winter. They get fed. They have water. They have everything they need. They have their rabies shots, and they're taken care of. Today, right now, I have actually 8 outside cats, and I have 5 indoor cats. I'm the crazy cat lady. I don't want to. I can give them up, and I can actually have a few of them adopted, and I still could change my mind to do it, but I haven't done that yet. They become part of the family. Without the help of this TNR group that I found locally, I don't know what I would have done. I mean, would I have continued the cycle of kittens and kittens and kittens? I can tell you last year it was difficult for me because we had a gorgeous calico, a beautiful calico cat. And after she had her kittens, she came up missing. She had 5 kittens, brand new, probably about 3-4 days old, and I couldn't take care of them. I mean, you need to literally feed them every 2 hours up until they get to a certain age, and I couldn't do it. And it's not fair on the kittens, and it's really hard on me. So don't make the same mistake that I did, thinking, oh, it's okay, it'll be fine. Find that TNR group in your area that can help you. I can tell you in my area, the cost was very minimal. It was $25 per cat. And they also gave them rabies shots. And some of them weren't well. I know one of them for sure, which we called Bad Garfield. He wasn't my cat, but he was a roamer. And he would come over when my girls were in heat, and he got a couple of them pregnant. But he was sick. I actually trapped him, and I got him neutered. But they said he was very sick. They gave him antibiotics. They gave him rabies shots. They gave him steroids because his teeth were rotting. It was very bad. He had bad ear mites, and he was very sickly. He'd been a fighter, I guess, because his ears were chewed off. So to be kind to the animals in your neighborhood, if you have cats, please get them spayed or neutered. If they're running your neighborhood, contact an area that they can help out. They'll help. They loaned me the traps. It took me probably 6 months to capture all of the cats. I have one. I'm not sure if it's a male or a female, but there's only one left. But over time, I was able to capture them. I was able to pay for it economically. They loaned me the traps. They taught me how to trap the cats. I'll tell you right now, sardines are amazing. They like that, but don't make the same mistake I did. It's okay to get your outdoor cat spayed and neutered. It's okay to get your indoor cat spayed and neutered, as well as your dogs. Being on a farm means having these animals. It also means taking care of these animals. I just wanted to let you know that, and I hope that you don't take offense in any way to my suggesting it. It's up to you ultimately, but it, for me, is peace of mind that I'm not going to go in my barn and find 3 to 6 new babies, that I just can't see, here on the farm in the future. It's very difficult to get rid of kittens. So anyway, that's just me. I appreciate you watching, and I thank you for your time, and I hope you take something away from this message. Enjoy. Thank you.